All right, what's up, everyone? Had my mic muted for a second. Good morning or afternoon. It's afternoon already, so I'm back on. I've already been trading, guys. I'm watching NQ like a hawk right now, guys, and thinking about actually I'm gonna fill one right there, but yeah, it's been a chill trading day. Seems like things are back to normal a little bit with all the tariff talk. Last week was just so crazy. It's nice to have volatility come down just a little bit for us here. So everything's looking good. I am in an NQ trade right now, and yeah, we'll fade out that music there. All right, so let's check out Bitcoin. I hope everyone's having a really good day. I was just on stream, so I'm already in the flow. We've already been rolling here all morning. So trading NQ on my other channel. So maybe I'll wait for anyone who's going to jump in here and not get started too quickly. Make sure everything is up. I have my full screen grid bots. Load it. Yep, we're all good to go. So we're back in this BTC range. We can see first off here on my grid bot. It looks a little funny, doesn't it? Wait, hold on one second. Let me fix this. So Bitcoin has been maintaining the last few days, kind of up and down a little bit. Did I get out of that trade? Oh, I did. Nice. I won that trade. All right. Good trade. Trade was good. So I'm readjusting for my setup here. All right. How's the full screen looking? Not too hot, huh? I don't know why that is. We'll go like that. So yeah, let's jump right in with the chart first. So we can actually go full screen trading view, guys. And shout out to 3commas for sponsoring the stream. Yeah, what up, Session Flow in the house? Dude, I just took 2 more NQ scalps. I mean, I know you can imagine, but I don't know how to show them on this platform. But yeah, 2 more. So that one account that I was down in like 800, whatever it is, now down 493. So I'm back into profit on the day on my scalps. Man, my stream looks funny to me. Okay, whatever. So looking at let's look at Bitcoin. I'm gonna be watching NQ2. So we are breaking above yesterday's high on NQ. So that is looking like maybe we'll get a little relief after this dump. We broke below initial balance. I have a feeling Bitcoin followed. Let's look at Bitcoin real quick. Okay, so this is a daily chart on Bitcoin. We're gonna go down to the 1 hour. That's Solana. Bitcoin, 1 hour. So we're kind of washing around today so far. Maybe this is the type of thing could find some scalps on, but I'm not really trying to scalp anything right now. I feel like I don't have enough account balance to really scalp without leverage, and I much prefer trading spot. There's a piece that comes with trading spot to me with crypto, and it's just what's been most successful to me. So okay, Bitcoin overall looks good. I had my these I don't know what to call them. I call them zones. Liquidity zones is what I call them. And I don't know why, but so this area that I charted out down here, yeah, support and resistance zones. I think I like that better, and we're holding above it. So I'm bearish long, and that's why I took that XRP long. So let's actually look at the XRP long. We'll go to smart trades. I'm already on them. I'll come down to my XRP. So I'm slightly underwater on this. We had 2 fills. I actually have 1 more fill that I wouldn't mind getting. So I'm whatever about this. I'm more interested in this trend continuing. It is a swing trade. So I'm expecting this to maybe take a week or so. And maybe it is the type of thing, if conditions change, I will get out of it. I actually like that. As I say that, that resonates with me, to manage this with continuing by managing it by looking at Bitcoin and continuing to follow the Bitcoin trend. So, I mean, I'm going to use a trend line for lack of better things. Oh, we broke below that one. But all I wanted to show was that we're going up. I'm going to just use my normal way that I mark higher lows, right? And we've been making higher highs. So if this doesn't manage to make a higher high here, maybe we do end up making a lower low, and then I'd want to see what happens. If we made a few lower highs, maybe that's a sign they get out of the XRP trade as an example. But I'm just going to be following this for now. I'm just happy that we're above this zone. So we're above my support and resistance zone. This is the 1 hour. Let's actually go to the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, I just have it drawn. It's the same way. So looking for us to make our way up to 89,000 about, just to round the number, 89,000. And I think if we did get that move, then my XRP trade will play out, I think, more likely. So at least. So I'm looking at that. Let's look at ETH. So with ETH, I'm pretty much looking for it to get back to 2,000. So I turned off my grid bot, and we're in Goblin Town right now. So I pretty much marked off like wanting to long above here. This is my buy the dip. I'm not shorting, so it doesn't matter. Otherwise, this would probably be a short zone too. The break below Goblin Town would be more a short. I'm not trying to short it though at these levels. So I think I'm just going to keep this how it is. So right now with ETH, I have this ETH position on. So this is a hedge long. It will sell as it goes up and buy back as it goes down. I turned it off though. I deactivated it because I wasn't trying to buy more ETH on the way down. I was just going to wait for the move back into 2000 to start hedging off. So I'm an ETH bull. I've always been an ETH bull. I have used a bunch of decentralized exchanges, Uniswap, stuff like that, done a bunch of yield farming and everything DeFi related. So I am a fan of ETH. I just can't help it. But we can just see that we're in this down trend right now. So I did hedge off my ETH, and I used some of that ETH. I sold some of the bot position to buy more XRP. So I'm just kind of been managing it that way to try to keep money in whatever's outperforming Bitcoin, or in Bitcoin over something underperforming. ETH had been underperforming, so I just shaved down that position a little bit and use that to create the long in XRP. So I'm just waiting to get back in the range. So nothing's changed on this. The ETH position is underwater a little bit. XRP, this is in addition to the XRP long scalp, swing trade. So this is just going to be this grid in this zone where we have chopped a bunch already. So maybe we make this move up and it will hedge off on the way there. Meanwhile, it will be buying on the way back down. So I have $1,055 invested in this one. In the BTC grid bot, I have $1,500. So this grid bot has been performing well. We're up $81 in it. Total 5% from the beginning from hedging on and off. So this one's worked out really well. We hit these sells, sell, 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 sell. I didn't count it. I should have been counting and not just saying that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sells. So we've managed to make 13 scalps during this range, and we pretty much ended up having a Bitcoin position in profit lower than when we first filled it. So that's the power of hedging these longs and buying back in as it goes down. So if I was really, really bullish though, and I don't want to hedge it, I would just take the swing trade. So I'm balancing the amount I have in swing trades and the amount I'm long on these grid bots and maintaining the portfolio that way. Speaking of, let's see what my portfolio is at exposure wise. So we're almost back at break even. $4,000 is what I started with here. And let's go to dashboard, and I'll come down to tokens, and I just want to see what percent I am at in USD. So right here, 33% USD. So we're at 67% exposure in crypto. So I'm going to put that in my trading journal, which I actually have to bring up real quick. So I'm going to bring that up. I'll turn off my alert. Sorry, my computer is still on. My computer sound. So I'm going to get into my crypto trade log. Actually, no, where do we have it? We have it in my trade log, right? All right. So I have my trades marked out here. We are at, what did I say? Okay, so today's 4/14/25. We are at 67% exposure. So that's come down a bit from 77. And we're still just holding those original coins. So let's browse at some other alts. Also, okay, so my grid bots, I just want to point this out. My grid bots are outperforming my smart trades. So that shows me it's a little choppy, or just I don't have the right time frame in my smart trades. So maybe going for the lower time frame scalps isn't as good as going for the bigger moves. Maybe that means I need looser stop losses, something like that. Looser stop losses, or the opposite, maybe tighter stop losses and tighter targets. So I'm definitely going to keep my position sizes really small in my smart trades for now until I feel like there's been a shift there. And guys, reminder here, there's a discount for Easter. So up to 50% off if you want the pro and expert, because you can do some pretty advanced bot trading with 3commas. So those expert plans for 50% off is really good if you want to try out those bots. I just used the grid bot. I'm gonna play around with some of the other bots at some point here. The signal bot, where you can kind of design your own bot using your own strategy. So yeah, but I'm outperforming right now. My grid bot trades are better than my scalps or my swing trades. So I'm just gonna take note of that and not pile in too hard on the swings right now. And then looking at back to the charts. What do we want to look at? Let's see. I really like that Monero chart. Gee whiz, I think brought this up. I forget who brought it up. Johnny, maybe? Looking good. That's a weekly chart. Okay, so let's go to the 4-hour. So yeah, it's definitely up from when we last looked at stuff. Yeah, when was that? Oh, I got on Saturday, maybe. And XRP, looking fine. Looking fine. I don't really like trend lines that much, but just looking at this, where it matches up here. High volume area right here at 240. So what's my stop loss at on that trade? My stop loss is at 189, and then my first TP is at 257. So my first TP is up here, 257. So that's where it's like tempting to maybe reduce it in a few days. If we don't get up there, then I might drop my first TP a little bit. But I don't know, just because of this high volume node. So right now I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm just looking at it. So yeah, my TP right now is 257 for TP1. Yeah, I can see myself lowering it to 245. Well, okay. What is going on? Guys, market is moving right now. Okay, hold on. Let me check what's going on here with NQ. Whoa. That was insane. Just what just happened? Did Trump say something? Okay, I gotta look for this news. Guys, that was crazy. Did anyone see that? Look at NQ. $7.95 to $9.20. Yo, session flow. Yo, I just saw that screenshot. Yeah, we're chilling. We need to do the trading floor more. Guys, that was crazy. The tick chart looks insane, but this 5-minute candle, 790 to 925, 767 to 925. That was crazy. I mean, if we put this down to the 1 minute, this candle right here, 771 to 928 on NASDAQ. So what's Bitcoin doing? Let's ES real quick. Okay, and it's retracing. Guys, I'm going to short this. What do we got? What do we got? We're above the EMAs on the 1 minute. Testing them on this 5 minute. Okay, I'm short. I'm short 850. I might cover. We're covering, and we're out. Boom. I don't know how to show NinjaTrader. Nice. 4 lots. That was a good one. Nice. Okay. Took it. Made it happen. 850 to 840. Pretty much. 10 points. Tempted to short it again. I'm just short it. I only short it 1 lot. There we go. And we're out. 15 points. All right. I got like 12 points on it. I should have done all 4. I got scared. Sweet. We dug that account out a little bit more. I know I'm not showing that. I just don't have it set up on this dashboard to show it. So, okay, what do we got here? This is the XRP trade. So I'm just looking for this to continue making higher highs, higher lows. Going back to actually just to trading view. Solana. Okay, well, we broke above the support resistance zone. We dipped below it, broke back above it. That makes me happy to see, but I don't think we're out of the water yet. I'm looking at these. This is a daily chart. I'm looking at lower highs. I'm tempted to short it as a hedge. But yeah, it's still lower highs. Lower lows, lower highs. Let's look at... I'm tempted to short it again. Let's just look at down my alt list. Oh my god. Prime is at $2. I have some Prime. I'm just going down in random order, but look, everything. Look, this is 4 hour. Alts are getting obliterated. I mean, it doesn't even matter. I don't even need to say what chart these are because they all look the same. Look at Doge. Doge is breaking down. Tron. Whoa, okay. Oh, that's market cap. That's not a USD chart. LTC. Ohm. Obliterate it. BNB. BNB is one of the ones I've been watching. And maybe I should make another crypto list. Watch list. Atom. BTC. Okay, we still want to see BTC make this higher high too on the 4 hour. Above 89, pretty much. 88, 600. Oof. Oof. Guys, rickety wrecked. Oh, let's add Sui. Guys, I would want to be shorting. I'm not going to lie. Where's Sui? There it is. And all of them look the same. So on the lower time frame chart, it just looks so wrecked. So I'm not increasing any exposure. If anything, hedge short. Tempted to keep shorting NQ. I might have missed it. Yeah, guys, this is not making me feel very confident. I might have to short some of this. So yeah, for now, I'm just going to let my grid bots work out. I have one scalp on. I don't think we're risking very much with that XRP trade. Where's XRP? Right here. So I do like that we broke this little high right here. I want to see this keep coming up. But my TP is pretty much at these next highs. So I'm going to delete that. That's daily. Let's go 4 hour. Man, I missed my short again. I'm doing it. I did it. I covered 2 lots. I shorted 4 lots. I covered 2. I might move stop to break even. Watching the short. An NQ. I'm just going to get out the last 2 lots at break even. Oh, we actually getting some profit on them? Oh, we got out break even. Okay. Oh, and it went. Oh, well. I still made a little. I made money on 2 lots. The other 2 I moved to break even. So, yeah. I mean, I like that. I'm just going to try to zoom in. I like that current structure is good. I'm going to hold it, but maybe I should watch this trade since I noticed that my smart trades were underperforming my grid bot, that I should be careful on this one. We are only risking, what are we risking on that one? Oh, hold on, where did that go? Here we go. On this trade, we are only risking. Does it show? I mean, I could do the math. I think if I hit edit, it will show. $22. So yeah, I'm gonna let this one play out. Risking 22 to make 62, and it depends because one of these has a trailing runner on the last TP, so it could end up changing. How much? We could make more, but we have it locked in right now at $22 loss. So I'm all good for my crypto. I'm not gonna change anything right now. I'm gonna let it keep doing what it's doing. My grid bots are pretty much working out right now. If I had only done my grid bots, we'd be in the profit. So my swing trading isn't doing as good as my grid bots. And I think that's going to be it. So, oh wow, look at ETH BTC wrecked. The 4-hour ETH BTC chart. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to keep it in. I have that XRP position and my grid bots. Tempted to short. Wow, okay. NQ looks interesting here, but it is choppy. So let's end it on Bitcoin, guys. I'll go to the weekly, and we can see here I drew a fib there. Let's get rid of that. Let's look at I mean, we can even end it on the monthly. Let's do some crazy top-down monthly. I don't want this to show on the monthly. There we go. So this is like my major, this is like by the dip, 60,000 area. I mean, 42, I have this drawn out here. I would be trying to go all in. I'd be like sell my kidneys to buy more there. Otherwise, I'm looking for bigger buys at 60. In the 60s, low 60s, let's just say 60 to 64. And beyond that, I'm looking to see if I see anything else here. I mean, yeah, I'm going to buy the dipper right now. I can't lie. Let's look at the weekly. So look, we did tap pretty much these highs almost on the monthly or weekly. That high at 73,900. Almost tapped him on this dip, on the tariff dip. We're still, I'm looking at this big red candle here. I don't know, this is on a 4-hour or something, but we can see this move here on the weekly, one of these weekly candles. We still haven't closed below this one. So I think that's interesting. See if we can break back up, and maybe if we break above 86, looking for 95. But for now, I'd rather the cheap entries down in this zone. So we're already long here on Bitcoin and on XRP. Yeah, so far rejecting the mid-range. Here it is on the 4-hour. You can see a little cleaner. What I mapped out was actually this bottom and the high of the bounce. Put it full screen. I have written here, look for sellers here and maybe exit grid bot position if BTC looks weak. Four-hour chart. Oh, no, this is daily. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see us chopping here more. Shaking people out. I could see us breaking back up. I could really see anything happening here. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm staying really flexible with this, and that's why I love the grid bots to be hedged while I'm long. So I'm going to end it there. So check back in tomorrow. I'm going to keep doing market update, guys. I don't know if there's any other things to update. Today, this week, we don't really have any news. I think Wednesday is maybe the heaviest news day. Today, no news. Wednesday, we can look at that, which Bitcoin does react to this stuff sometimes. So I think it's important to know. if we're about to enter a position or considering closing out a position we're already in. We have retail sales Wednesday morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Thursday, we have building permits, 8:30 a.m., housing starts. We have, that's about it. So Wednesday, Thursday, 8:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, we do have some news coming out. So if you're considering opening a new position or closing one, consider that time. Maybe if I was going to open one, maybe I'd wait till after the news to open a position, or I try to front run the news and make sure I got in a good price before the news, something like that. None of this is advice, guys. This is my own journey. I'm documenting it and managing my portfolio in real time. And right now my portfolio is down. So if you're copying, you'd be down. So don't copy anyone on the internet. Learn to trade for yourself. So that is the only advice that is non-financial I could give. Just do your own thing. Learn your own way. Not around, I mean, if you're a profitable trader for whatever you're doing, do that for sure. But if you're like me and just kind of in the trenches and getting by, or feeling like you're always just getting by, having wins and losses along the way, then, I mean, I'm just trying to build my own skill as much as I can. And part of me documenting these trades right now is for me to be accountable for myself and, you know, probably stop myself from getting in as big of drawdowns. And because I'm doing it publicly, I want to stay on the ball. And then also I have a schedule for getting on and doing these updates. So it's forcing me to update my portfolio and manage things daily. So I really like doing my streams. And so this is really about my own trading journey. This is about building this account up and doing what it takes to try to make some money trading. So I'm going to be documenting that for everyone to see what that's like if you're not trading, or to be accompanied on your own journey. We can accompany each other here. So thank you for joining in, guys, and make sure to check out 3commas Easter sale, up to 50% off 3commas accounts. Check it out. I'll run these slides here. And again, thank you 3commas for sponsoring the stream. So if you're interested in any giveaways, we have the good opportunity to give away some 3commas accounts. So comment on this if you're interested in that, and we can plan out some future giveaways. And that will do it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. All right, take it easy, session flow. I'm probably just going to get back on and keep day trading right now, because I'm feeling in the pocket trading NQ right now, and I'm probably going to keep going, but we'll see. We're chopping really hard, though. I'm not going to lie, we're chopping. But thanks for joining in session flow, chilling, watching this accounts. I mean, I like that the account balance right now, we're at 3,800 in this account, and starting balance in total is 4,000. So, you know, we've made trades. We're only down $200. We've made some swing trades. We have been running the grid bots. So I like that this account is starting to build up some stats. I do have my own personal 3commas account that links to more exchanges and stuff and tracks more wallets of my own. But this is where I'm going to be focused now, guys. I want to build this up and take care of this. So I like that I've put on risk. Right now we're at 67% exposure, as we can see, as I've been logging here in my log, 67% exposure. Oops, I don't have any other notes today, do I? That I would want to put in notes. Trending higher, low time frame, higher highs and higher lows. Still scary on the high time frame, or not scary, just still not out of the weeds on higher time frame, and for sure on alts look cooked. All right, guys, I'm going to just probably switch over to my other stream. We're coming back up here. I might keep shorting NQ, but if I'm not on there right away, I'll probably be back for power hour. So keep your eyes open and make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. All right, guys, take it easy. See you soon, and thank you for watching. All right, peace out.